The 1970s gave us some of the wildest songs ever recorded. Back then, they played on every radio station, blasted in clubs, and sold millions of records. But if those same songs were released today, most would be banned instantly. From shocking lyrics to themes that crossed every line, these hits were normal then, but would be illegal now. 1. The Rolling Stones' Brown Sugar, 1971. Picture this. It's 1971, and a new Rolling Stones song explodes onto the charts. Everyone's dancing, no one's listening too closely. Until they do, Brown Sugar shot straight to #1. Its guitar riff was irresistible, but hidden in the beat were lyrics about slave ships, race, and sex. Back then, it was edgy but accepted. Even Mick Jagger later admitted he wouldn't write it today. In the 70s, it was a party anthem. Now, it would never even make it to radio.
Spread your wings and let me come inside, 'cause
2. Rod Stewart, Tonight's the Night, Gonna Be Alright, 1976. What if one of the sweetest sounding ballads of the decade had a darker meaning? Rod Stewart single-dominated the Billboard Hot 100 for 2 months. To many, it sounded like romance. But listen again. Stewart is coaxing a young, hesitant girl into bed. Fans overlooked it then. Now, in a world sharper about consent, it reads as predatory. The 70s crowned it a love song. Today, it could destroy a career.
nobody gonna stop us now. Don't stand so close to me.
3. The Police, Don't Stand So Close to Me, 1979. Can a teacher's memory become a Grammy-winning hit? Yes, but not without controversy. Sting once taught in a school. His song tells of a teacher drawn to a student, even referencing Nabokov's novel Lolita. In the late 70s, the scandal made it a hit. Today, those lyrics would cause uproar, not awards. A celebrated single then, an instant cancellation today. 4. Eric Clapton, Cocaine, 1977. What happens when an anti-drug warning sounds like a celebration? Clapton said cocaine was meant as caution, but the chorus, repeating the drug's name, became a fan chant. Stadium crowds shouted cocaine like victory. Cocaine! In the 70s, it was rock and roll. Now, it would be censored for promoting abuse. A sing-along then, an instant takedown now. 5. Kiss, Christine 16, 1977. Imagine a rock legend proudly singing about lusting after a teenager, on purpose. Gene Simmons didn't hide the meaning. Christine 16 was exactly what it sounded like. Fans screamed, critics frowned, but it still became a Kiss hit. In today's climate, the lyrics wouldn't just spark outrage, they'd spark investigations. Acceptable shock rock then, illegal lyrics now. 6. Donna Summer, Love to Love You Baby, 1975. Could a single song almost break radio for being too sensual? Donna Summer recorded moans so realistic that radio DJs blushed. The song stretched over 16 minutes on the album version, filled with erotic sounds. In the 70s, it symbolized disco freedom. Today, most stations wouldn't touch it. A disco anthem then, a broadcasting ban now. 7. Iggy Pop and the Stooges, Search and Destroy, 1973. What happens when music sounds like a war zone? Iggy Pop was living on the edge, addiction, chaos, and rebellion. His opening line, "I'm a street-walking cheetah with a heart full of napalm," set the tone. Inspired by Vietnam and drugs, it was pure punk energy. Today, it could be labeled dangerous content. Punk glory then, too violent for now. 8. Queen, Fat Bottom Girls, 1978. What if a playful rock anthem about body types wasn't as harmless as it seemed? Freddie Mercury and Queen celebrated curvy women with this hit, paired with Bicycle Race. Crowds loved it, but some lyrics, about youthful experiences with an older woman. Spark questions today. In the 70s, cheeky humor was enough. Now it could be banned. Cheeky fun, then serious scandal now.
I've got big balls. I've got big balls.
9. AC/DC, Big Balls, 1976. How did one of the silliest rock songs become so scandalous? AC/DC pretended to sing about fancy parties, but the joke was clear. Balls meant something else entirely. Fans roared with laughter. Today, lyrics like these would likely be marked explicit and restricted on streaming platforms. Rock comedy then, censored content now.
He's got big balls. But we've got the best balls.
10. Ted Nugent, Jailbait, 1977 live. Recorded later. What if a rocker bragged about chasing underage girls, and people applauded? Nugent's Jailbait left no doubt. The lyrics detailed attraction to a 13-year-old. Even then, it was shocking, but he performed it without shame. Today, not only would it be banned, it could lead to arrests. A stage act then, evidence now. 11. The Rolling Stones, Under My Thumb, performed heavily in the 70s. Can a swaggering song about control become a feminist nightmare? Though released in 1966, it became a Stone staple in the 70s. Lyrics like, "The girl who once had me down is under my thumb," were cheered as macho confidence. Now, they're seen as openly sexist. Rock attitude then, misogyny now. 12. Pink Floyd, Money, 1973. What if a band mocked the very system that made them millionaires? Money was Pink Floyd's only top 20 U.S. hit, built around the sound of cash registers. It attacked greed head-on. In the 70s, it was clever. In today's divided climate, it could be labeled too political for mainstream airplay. A protest anthem then, a controversy magnet now.
Hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Said hey hon.
13. Lou Reed, Walk on the Wild Side, 1972. Could a song celebrate outsiders yet be banned for the very words it used? Lou Reed's masterpiece brought drag queens and transgender figures into the spotlight. It was progressive for its time, but it used outdated terms that now count as slurs. In the 70s, it was daring and loved. Today, it would be removed for language alone. A tribute then, a takedown now. 14. Led Zeppelin, Whole Lotta Love, 1969. Huge in the 70s. How did one riff become legendary, while its lyrics pushed past radio limits? Zeppelin's track shook rock to its core. The BBC even banned it for being too sexual, with lyrics like, "I'm gonna give you every inch of my love." There was no hiding the meaning. Fans embraced it in the 70s. Now it would need heavy censorship. A classic then, a warning label now.
I'm gonna give you my love. Oh.
Good girls don't. Good girls don't. I should be telling.
15. The Knack, Good Girls Don't, 1979. What if bubblegum pop wasn't so innocent after all? Riding high after my Sharona, The Knack delivered this cheeky follow-up. But lyrics filled with sexual innuendos made it controversial, even then. Today, it would be slammed for objectification. Fun pop, then off-limits now. The 1970s weren't afraid of risk. Music about lust, drugs, rebellion, and taboo subjects ruled the charts. Back then, audiences shrugged, danced, and bought millions of records. Today, many of these same songs would be banned, censored, or never even released. They remind us of how far we've come and how fearless the music of the 70s really was.